Today's video is sponsored by Spontex. Handy comfortable. For a close and comfortable fit. Oh yeah.
Lampshade. Everyone loves a lampshade. Lampshade. Buy them while they're nice.
Hello! Welcome to Monday's quizzical. What date is it? It's the 15th of January. Welcome to Monday's 15th of January quizzical Monday night feature of. I feel like I'm in the dark a little here. Hang on a second. Oh, wait. Come on, Simon. Stop messing about with lights. Bloody hell. Am I lit up enough for people to see? It does seem a bit dark. I'm not very good at this, am I? I just keep pissing about. Welcome, anyway, to Monday, and I hope you can all hear me. That'd be a good start. And also, I hope you've all had a wonderful Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I hope you've all had a wonderful 7 days. That weren't complicated to work out. That one. Hang on. Hello. Yeah. I know this. Just a sec. Yeah, I know there's 7 days in a week. Yeah. I told you. I told you. You need to get Noel Edmonds on it. Everybody loves a bit of Noel Edmonds, and what he told you to what? Well, the language from some people. I wouldn't talk to him again. Bye. Where was I? Oh yeah. Hope you've had a nice week, and I hope your weekend has been lovely and fruitful. Which mine has. It's not been fruitful, but it's not been anti-fruitful. Been a little bit annoying, a little bit fun. Tell me in the comments what have you done on your weekend, and I'll try and recap what I've done. What did I do on Saturday? Did some painty McPainties. Oh yeah, we had a few, 3, I think. That's 2, Simon. 3 sort of failed attempts at painting Jenny's spoiler. It seems to be a bit too cold for spray painting, so I had to go at spraying the spoiler, but you could just see a slight like tiger striping on it where it were like either drying quicker or I weren't quite overlapping, which I'm pretty sure I were. But anyway, so then I decided to go lengthways on it, and that looked even worse. And then my dad had a go, and he got kind of a bit of a paint run. So then the day after, he rubbed it down again and did it again. But then he got another run further down. So I think we're going to be up to attempt number 4 the next time we do it. But I don't think we're going to give it a go tomorrow because it's supposed to be snowy crap tomorrow and really cold. And then it just ramps up again. The temperature just ramps up for the weekend. So yeah, if it might be a next weekend job. What else did I do? I had a sandwich. I had a chicken salad sandwich from a Staniforth's, which, what was the other name for it? Thurston's, I think it used to be called. Was it Thurston's and Staniforth's? I think they were the same thing. And then they were all Staniforth's. I think I'm right with that. I might have to research that later. What else did we do? On Sunday, I got a message while I was at my dad's spray painting stuff from a chap on Facebook asking if he could come round and have a look at Margaret. And I said, I can't today, but I'm free all day tomorrow. And he just said, I'm working tomorrow. And that right, he didn't say, I'm working tomorrow. How about so-and-so? He just said, I'm working tomorrow. So I thought, didn't think anything else of it. I thought that'll be last I hear him. You mark my words. That'll be last I hear him. But it weren't, because then he messaged me back saying, can you bring it round to where I work on Sunday lunchtime at about 1, and I'll have a look at it in my lunch house. I thought, should I? So yeah, he seems to put his messages. He seems to be sort of considerate, and he puts thank you, and so he seems like a nice person, not just a not just what I assume everybody on Facebook Marketplace is like. Is just trying to get something for no and doesn't care about the niceties in life. So yeah, drove Margaret round to his work, which is about 15 minutes from here. And obviously, in typical Margaret style, she decided to have a noisy front caliper on my way there, which is brilliant. So she's squeaking along. And then, yeah, we got there. He came out. It was a nice chap. He asked if he could have a look at the soft top. So I had to take the hard top off. And I said to him, I've not took this off for a few months. Last time I did this, it was like in middle of summer. So yeah, I normally just run it with hard top on. And obviously, when I opened soft top up, it had started to go a bit mouldy on one bit, and then the silicon sealant that was covering a hole up had started to come away. So it looked a bit tatty. So it was a bit. Ooh, I don't know about that price. That soft top is a bit annoying. And then I took it for a drive around, and it's like, oh, does that squeak as well? It could do a caliper on it and whatnot. And then he just kept asking me how much I'd take for Margaret, and I don't want to give a price that I'll take the lowest price. I said, so I just said it's up at 2,000. I'm open to offers. Just let me know what would just make me an offer, basically. Any room in an R-in. And I said, just if you want to, just send me a message later. If you want to come and view her again, let me know. If you want to take her for a drive around yourself, if you want to think about it and make me an offer, just send me a message and let me know if you're interested still. And that was, I say, yesterday, and I've not heard anything yet. So fingers crossed, he's still mulling it over. But what I'm going to do tomorrow, bloody hell, Simon, that were a massive intro into something that's not that exciting, really. What I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to take the hard top off. I'm going to put the soft top up. I'm going to give it a jolly good clean. I've got some little vinyl patches, I've not got some vinyl patches. I've got a piece of vinyl, and I've got some black silicon sealant. So what I'll do is I'll cut some pieces out, just some little pieces, not pieces, just some tiny little pieces, maybe a bit bigger than that, maybe like this big. And seal them up on the inside, so it's not going to leak, and it'll look better. And then I'll send him some pictures and just say, you know, I've sorted that soft top out. So if that helps you at all, so yeah, hopefully he's interested. But yeah, I've had a couple of other people. Some people just go, is this still available? Yeah. What's your lowest price? Or you need to come and have a look at it, really. And not heard anything else. Or, oh, is it still available? Yes, it is. Has it got any rust on it? It's a 21-year-old car. There's going to be some on it. And I've took pictures of the little, I think there's like 3 spots and that's it. And they're like, give you 1,300 quid for it. Oh, no, that would have been a more positive. I'd consider 1,300 quid. It's like, no, you have to come and look at it before you start offering me money. I want more than that. Bloody hell, I want more than that. So yeah, Margaret is still up for sale. Don't know how well it's going. Really, as I said before, the price that I'm advertising it for is more than if one of you guys wanted to buy it. There'd be a discount for keeping it in the community, as long as you don't make me fix it. So there you go. That's been my weekend. My Monday was spent in an office with my coat on, my gloves on, freezing to death, like till about 2:30, and then it started warming up, and I went home at 10 to 3. So it's been blooming freezing in that office. I got there at just before 6:30. Flipping freezing, I tell you. Not rate. It's not rate, I tells thee. Right, so let's have a look at some of these commentiosis. Oh my God, there's so many. Right, so Matt did his usual, what was it? Is he busy? Let's get quizzy. Let's just read it. Is he wizzy? Let's get quizzy. Very nice. that guy from Set Alpha 5, who I believe is Barry. I apologise, my memory is terrible for names. I can't even remember Julie's name. That's because I have so many wives, I get confused which one's which. Where did we get to? Barry says, good afternoon from a freezing cold Missouri. What temperature there? I think we're currently on 0. So we've run out of temperatures. We've not even got a minus temperature. We've just got no temperatures. And then there's me. And then there's Simone. Greetings, Simone. Hope you're doing fantastically well on Monday, the 15th of January. Ivor Howard is here, and he says, hello, Simone. He said, initially said, hello, Simone in Sinone. And then he meant hello, Simon. So hi, Howard. Hi, Howard. Hello, Ivor. Welcome. Dick Dastardly is here, the quizmeister himself. Greetings, Dick, and thank you for blessing us with your presence on this, quite frankly, horrible weathered. Well, it could be worse, couldn't it? It could be blowing a gale. I keep looking outside because I keep thinking seeing it in a light. But it's I can't show you. It's that light that's on end of thing reflecting in Twinder, not Tinder. I think that's different. Tinder. I'm just pouring myself a nice, refreshing glass of what is it? Hobgoblin Ruby. Hobgoblin. Oh, it's all backwards on your screen. Hobgoblin Ruby, or as it's called on there. Where did we get to? Udge is here, and she says, "Yo, what up?" Hello, Udge. And Matt is here, and also Matt. I did say to Matt that he needs a shorter name if I'm going to have to type it out on this because he doesn't remember handles. I don't think. Let me try it again. I wonder whether it's when you're not live. I don't remember handles. And he says, I do indeed need a shorter name. I want to keep the channel name, but have a shorter @ I think you can do that. I think you can change it @ because it comes up with a random one generally. Hang on, I think your @ still coming up as Longman. I can't remember. I honestly can't. Matt says it's Monday. It's 8:30. Let's smash some pistons. Let me see if Norman Butler can watch this stream. Two seconds while I try technological stuff. Come on, Norman. I'm trying to see if I can. Oh, here we go. I can do. Right, here we go. Let's see how this works. Hello, people of the jammings. I want to see how it comes up on this thing down here. So I'll get to that in a second. Oh my God, and it's translating everything that I'm saying. So if I say, let's see if I can, I'll show you what I'm doing. Oh, it's not backwards again. As you can see, it's putting captions on for me. So if I say, boobly, I wonder what it comes up with. Let's see what it says. Oh, he didn't understand. He didn't understand boobly. What about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Do you think it'd pick up on that? You do realise you're just watching a stream and me entertaining myself with the stream. Nah, it's not picked up on that. Rubbish captions. Sorry. Back to the comments, Simon. Stop messing about now. You've been live for 15 minutes and you've not really done anything. Everything Kai's is here. Greetings. Hope you're doing very well. And Mark is here, even in bad books. Greetings to you also. Dick Dastardly says, "Wow, some sexy lampshades." Exactly. That lampshade. I've no idea where to put it. I'd like to put it in here because there isn't a light shade on here, but the little tightening up nut bit's missing. Where did we get to? Barry Scrotto is here. He says, "Evening, Captain." I am looking a bit shady. There is stuff I can change to make it a bit brighter, but it might disrupt. It might disrupt the stream. Let me have a go. At these settings. What was it on? This one. I think it's because I'm pretty much in dark. There you go. Oh, there you go. It's not disruptified it at all. It looks all right, that, doesn't it? We're better anyway. Maybe a bit too bright now, but I'm not going to start messing about with it, or am I? Oh, you know me. I'm pressing wrong buttons again. Where's it? ISO. There we go. We'll go for that. That'll do. Stop pissing about now, Simon, for Jesus. I got snowed in. Barry got snowed in. You got snowed in. God darn it. I like snow. I wanted to take Margaret out in the snow last year, but there didn't seem to be a time where it was not snowy enough here for me to actually get up the hill to get out, but snowy places where I can just go to a car park and swizzle around in a roundabout. If it happens this year, if it snows and I've still got Margaret, I'm definitely going to do some donuts in a car park with cameras all over for fun and frolics. A bit like number 27 guy did in his Elise that had a massive crash before he did donuts. Matt says, "Careful. Noel could be in trouble if people love the wrong bit of Noel Edmonds." This is true, but I'm sure he wouldn't complain. Shrunken nozzle weather, exactly. Ivor Howard says, "Saturday I went to see Shawaddy in Guildford. Blooming heck, are they still going? Shawaddy. I can't remember what they did." Simone says, "I was working on Sunday. On Saturday, I was up at the garage playing with TC. And what do we think to that? Cool stuff. We like TC adventures." Then Ivor asks Simone, it's more of a statement really. "I hope you have a heater in the garage, Simone." And Simone says, "No chance, Ivor. There's not enough room." Well, you don't have power, do you? Actually, that'd be a problem. Yeah, I was going to say you could buy a nice heater, but you can't plug it in. We could get one of them little gas heaters, but then you haven't got enough room in the garage, and it'd be pointless trying to heat the garage up when the door's open. So what you need, Simone, is a nice garage like me, but not full of junk like mine. Mark asks a very pertinent question. I completely forgot about that, Mark. How was your kebab after the last live? It was. Let me try and recall and explain how it went. So the naan bread was quite good. I was appreciative of the naan bread. The chili sauce was not too hot, but not hot enough either. It was perfect for me, to be honest. It wasn't mega hot, but it wasn't not hot. The kebab meat is where it started to fall down because it's tasted very cheap, but it didn't have them gristly bits in that you sometimes get. So the consistency was all right. There just wasn't much flavour to it. Salad was good. I can't remember whether I had chips or not. If I did, they were all right because I've not got a lingering doubt that they were crap. But thank you for asking, Mark. And Pingu Concord is here. He says, "Hey up, Spaceman Simon. How's that doing?" I's doing great, Pingu, and I'm glad you could join us, and I hope you're doing fine as well. Tell us about any car adventures you've had, because you've got a bazillion amount of car adventures that are possible to you. Carl Davis is here and he says, all right. Greetings, Carl. I hope you're doing fine. Carl, obviously, if people don't know, Carl is famous for popping his head into my car on one of my soup reviews, and he's the owner of the redonkulously nice red MG ZS Turbo, which is a gorgeous car. And we have Rob from Beards and Bangers, and he says, well, hello there. I still can't do an impression of you, Rob. And then Simone says, hello, Rob. And then Mark says, evening, Rob. And then Matt says, hello, Rob. And then Simone says, I'll skip all them. Because you don't see anymore, says, nah, then. Hey, up. Simone tells us she's cooking a pizza. I'm hungry now. I've had fish and chips, but I picked a small fish, and it weren't that great. It were a bit crap. I do fancy a pizza. Oh, God, pizzas. Carl says, I hate selling anything. People piss me off. They do me as well. It's because there's so many people out there that are just trying to make a quick buck. And that's fine. But if my way of looking at it is if somebody's interested in buying Margaret, so they can just keep her and sell her on later at a profit, just say that, because to be honest, they might be willing to pay me an amount that they might be willing to pay me an amount that I think, yeah, I'll let it go for that, just so I don't have the hassle of keeping her for a few months and having to deal with more people. But it's the way that they just try and knock everything down at the slightest little thing, knowing full well there's worse ones out there for a lot more money, which is très annoying. Simone fills it in. It's a pepperoni pizza that she's having. Oh, cars you don't see anymore. Had some good news yesterday. I discovered that the coolant issue on the MGTF I bought for £600 while drunk is just a split hose and not the head gasket. That is très bon. Yes, they've got a lot of hoses, haven't they? Trying to think which is the most horrible one to get to, and that's probably the one that splits the most. The ones anything near the radiators tends to get overlooked, to be honest, because that's the bit that nobody ever goes near because they're a pain. But that's good news. Get a set of silicone hoses on there, so they're more springy. You'd have to change them later. Simone says she needs to take the carburetor off TC soon and put in a Z-Tech engine, no doubt. Cars you don't see anymore. I saw that Jesus thing for my mate Crimber. Oh, that on back. There we go. Oh, yeah, because the camera's mirrored. Yeah, he says, I saw that. I says it's -1 in Portsmouth. That's bloody cold. What is it supposed to be here? Let's have a look. Come on, Fern. See what it's going to tell me tonight. -2 apparently. We've got -2. Matt says I used the Howard's Way theme on my puddle video. What's all right backwards? What gob hobbling and not Tizer? This is true, Dick. This is true. That needs to be one of my. I need to do a Tizer review. I don't know how. I'm going to spin that out into a video. Oh, also, people will be pleased to know after the barrage of Jenny videos you've had recently, I've done another food review video, and I'm injecting that into the middle, so at least it's not a complete barrage of Jenny videos, because I've got videos scheduled up until beginning of February at the moment, So even though it's happy, comfy days, thinking, oh, I don't have to struggle to think of something to film or rush around filming something and editing it for in the next couple of days. What I do have to do is try and think of things that aren't Jenny related that might be a bit more interesting. Because I'm sure there's only so many times you can watch me paint things green. Well, I think we're near the end of that now. The spoiler's the last thing. As soon as the spoiler's greened correctly and lacquered up, that can get bolted on. And then it's either, well, depending. My whole direction from then on is all dependent on what happens with Margaret. So as soon as Margaret gets sold, that means I've got some cash then to spend on the outsidey bits, the other outsidey bits. But until then, I've just got loads of internal bits to do. So yes, there we go. Simone says, did you like my carburetor videos? I liked the carburetor. I've only seen the second one, I think. Anything like that's a nice video, I think. If you're into that sort of stuff, it's nice to be able to see someone else taking things to pieces. It reminded me of taking carbs apart for lawnmowers and stuff, because they're all about the same cc. I think lawnmower engines I used to work on, I think like 152 cc or something daft like that. Graham is here. Good evening, Graham. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for joining this silly live, which has been going on for 27 minutes so far, and I've not really done anything. So we'll have to sort that out. Oh, and I've just got down to the Norman message, but I haven't confirmed that on the Norman account that Streetwise. Don't forget, it's 2024 year of the Streetwise. I haven't authorised StreamYard to use the name, so it's not come up with Norman. So that were a waste of time, weren't it? I just wanted Norman's name to appear on there. Oh, Simone says, is that wallpaper behind you glow in the dark? This one, no. This one, no. There you go. Matt says, "Oh, we're watching himself." Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much. Maybe that's the next. Maybe that's like. I can't talk. Maybe that's the next genre of videos. A video of you, like a reaction video to yourself in real time. Wish we had a dimmer switches at school. I need to be brighter. Oh, well done, Matt. I'd love to try and do donuts in TC. Do it. I mean, that bit outside them garages is probably a bit close. You might not be very good idea, that. Tommy Hanlon is here. Good evening, Tommy. Hope you're doing well. Matt says, if He-Man didn't have the power, then could Scotty have given more from there? This is a very good question, Matt. I shall put it up on screen so we can fully absorb the question. I'm just going to stare at the question for a few seconds just so I can fully appreciate it, and I'll come up with an answer. No, he couldn't. Carl says, I had a kebab at the weekend, drank about 5 gallons of water through the night, mouth like Gandhi's flip-flop. That is the problem with some stuff. Quite a lot of stuff like that. I do like... Oh, stop talking about kebabs, everybody, because it's not going to end well. Blooming heck. Come on, Simon, don't die live on streaming. Black Lines is here. Very good to see you, Mr. Black Lines. Hope you're doing spectacularly well and that you've had a very fruitful week, Monday, an amount of time. I hope an amount of time included a section of fruitfulness at least. Like a Pop-Tart. You've got a Pop-Tart like this, and it's like carbs round outside and sugar on top. sugar on top of your Pop-Tart, and then inside there's a very thin layer of, well, actually, it's just more sugar, really, isn't it? There might be like the tiniest bit of fruit. I think a Pop-Tart might have been a bad example. Let me just put this banner on here so we don't forget that. It's more of a reminder to me to tell me what I'm supposed to be bloody well doing. Jeebus, Simon, 30 minutes in. What the hell are you playing at? Where are we going? Rob says, I've just polished off salmon and salad, hence not typing much. Very, very healthy and very, very tasty by the sound of it. Ujij says, are you going to ask me to get a pizza tonight, not a kebab? I would not do such a thing because I am not a fatty. I had fish and chips, haven't we, for dinner? I was very disappointed, to be honest. 2 Wheels, 4 Wheels is here. He says, I wouldn't say everyone in case Simon goes off again. How does the ruby compare to the gold? Never tried it. Yes, remember, if you join and you say hello everyone or everybody, you're not saying it to everybody in the world. You're only saying it to the few people that are actually watching now and the few other people that will watch it afterwards. I wish they did a multi-pack that had the ruby and the gold in it, because I like variety packs. I like them bottled boxes that you get from, I can't remember which brewery it is now, that do like various different ones. I think it might be these actually, because I'm sure there's a Hobgoblin in it. Which brewery does this? Who made you? Come on, who made you? Oh my God, I feel like a right old man now having to lift my glasses up. Well, it can't be because it says there. Which would? Yeah, I'm sure it's them ones. They do like variety boxes, like cereals, but for beer. And I kind of like that kind of stuff. Although, what did I get the other day? The other week, tangent. I got a multi-pack of Corona Lager, and I quite liked it. So I might get another one of them. I've not really been a lager drinker for a long, long time. But it was very refreshing. Pingu says, this weekend I have been mainly fitting 2 new track rod ends to my Honda HR-V, which is a nice car. It's bloody freezing, but kept amused by listening to an old Top Gear DVD on my broken telly. Pingu's got a nice little garage set up. You need to tell us, Pingu, if you managed to get that coupe started yet. Oh, Matt. If Jesus had an eBay account, he could sell something for a profit. Bloody hell. Matt says it's -3 near Matlock. Blackline says it's -2. Feels like -6. Oh, I can't remember where you are, Blacklines. Oh, it's not where I think it is. Is it like... Oh, you'll have to remind me again. It's like Warrington or something. Barry says, Howard's Way. Jesus, that was on Sunday night's bedtime. Exactly. Mark, well, we're getting into temperature watch here. Mark says, I can't remember where Mark lives either. Oh, it tells me. -2 now in the Lincolnshire/Norfolk border. Ugh. I've got an itchy eye again. Blackline says, great Howard's Way theme tune in my head. Thanks for that. Matt says, probably better to watch Jenny's videos than Tommy Dapper, which viewers of a certain, what's the word? No. What is the word? Disposition. Viewers of a certain disposition and humorage will be interested to know that the inaugural episode of Norman Butler Interviews Famous Musicians is airing shortly. I believe it might be Sunday that it's airing on the Crankcases channel. So if you want to see a made up engineer interviewing a made up musician, that's the channel for you to go for. That's the channel for you to go for. Bugger off, Windows. I don't need that. Oh, Ivor says Showaddywaddy was celebrating 50 years. Drummer of Showaddywaddy is 72. Blooming heck. Oh, because you don't see anymore, says, and we're going back to the TF split hose situation. I may well go for silicon hose route for the TF. I'm waiting for 2 new Viz motors to arrive for the ZT. I'm looking for somewhere to skim the head on the 45. It's all going on. That is all going on. ZTs. I took Henny out for a drive the other day because I've not driven her for a few weeks. Basically, the car Tetris thing, if you've not seen it, is normally I've got Margaret in the garage, Henny on the drive/garden, and then the Civic's out on the road. But since Jenny's come back, we've put Jenny in my dad's garage, which meant his MG's had to go in my garage, and then Henny's outside his garage, and Margaret's out on my drive/garden. So nobody's where they want to be, apart from Jenny, because she'd be outside if she were at my house. I'll highlight a comment so I know where we got up to, and we shall start a quiz. Otherwise, we're going to be here all blooming night with just me talking nonsense and reading things out. So, where did we get up to? So we'll go for, first of all, motoring-related counties quiz. Make sure I've not got random Osiers on. Where's settings? There's settings. Right, so randomized order of questions is off. Randomized order of answers is on, so that's fine. We'll go for let's go for a team one for this one. There we go. I think this should work. If it don't work, we'll have to start it again. But we're making it different. There we go. Oh, what a beautiful picture. We've got me in a funny mustard-coloured top, and everything else is all bright and colourful. While your guys are signing in, I'll scroll down some more messages. The new goggle box, says Matt. I assume that's me watching me. Pingu. Tommy Dapper is Trey funny. I am out, in my opinion. He is a very funny character. I like the best thing that makes me laugh about Mr. Tommy Dapper is well, pretty much everything, but sometimes his accent slips and I can't tell where he's from. That's how he's keeping so aloof and away from the police. Because you don't see anymore, says watching yourself is very voyeuristic. It is, isn't it? I wonder if I'm still on. Also, I don't know where it's. Oh no, I don't know how it. Oh, hang on, we might have sorted this name thing out. Oh, crikey, there's loads of people on. There's 11 people on. Acceptable. Continue as Norman. Oh, we might be there. Right then, let's have a look. I want to put a comment on there. Again. Yeah. See. Me. Ernest. Let's just have a look when we get down to that. We wonder if it says Norman Butler on it. All right, we've got 11 people logged in and logged on. Let me just highlight another thing here. Right then, let's get on with this quiz. Started now. Let's see how we crack on with this. My geography is terrible, so my car knowledge is worse. And which county is the British Motor Museum? I think I know this one. I love that place. Look at all that motoring heritage just in that one picture. It is indeed in Warwickshire. Warwickshire. Julia loved this quiz. Oh, she'll be ecstatic. She'll be ecstatic about having a quiz about counties. Or departments, as they're called in France. Question 2. Festival of the Unexceptional at Grimesthorpe Castle in which county? Now, this might be confusing because I'm pretty sure that Grimesthorpe Castle's not in Grimesthorpe. What bloody hell is that green thing? I mean, I know it's a car. I'm going to say Norfolk. No, I was going to say Lincolnshire. But I didn't, did I? I said Norfolk. What a numpty. Oh, it's getting, it's not, we're not, I mean, I know we're only 2 questions in, but we're all a million miles away from each other, are we? Cold Books, John Rambo, and also ran. Tommy Dapper, Corn. Oh, Wilma. Potato. I know who that is. Bonzer. Hobgoblin. Oh dear. Boobies. Pink. Oh dear. Oh, back in 2 minutes. Oh, I'm not dead. Not yet. Oh. Right, where did we get up to? Bertie's Freelander pictured where it started out at Chop's Garage. In which county is Chop's Garage? In Devon. Devon knows how they make it so choppy. Oh, I'll try not to. I'll try not to inhale my own saliva next time. Moving on to question 4. Let's have a look. The NEC Classic Motor Show is a large and popular event. In which county is the NEC? Oh, look at all them things. I can see 2 Porsches. Or is that 1 Porsche? No, 2 Porsches. It is in the West Midlands. I bet Tommy Dapper got that one right. Oh, it's still pretty close. It's still pretty close. Moving on to question 5. Oh, look at all them happy people. What about my warranty? Can I still get spare parts? Will it hold value? Exactly, the West Midlands. Oh, jeebus. Question 6. In which county is Angry Motoring Matt based? Oh, and there he is with that. Bloody Rover. What an absolute menace that thing is, honestly. I'd have given up on that a long time ago. Same with that Merc. He's got too many cars that need too much doing to him. And he's in Kent. So I'll do a roundup after this next question. In which county is the Great British Car Journey Museum? Oh. I know. I've been there. It's in Derbyshire, which everybody knew by the looks of it. And what a lovely place to go. It's definitely turned into one of the nice venues because, yeah, right, it's £5 to park your car there for a day. So that's not too bad, is it? Considering that every car parked there is one less space available for people to actually park to go to the museum. But the canteen's bloody amazing. Really good bacon butties. So halfway through, in first place, we've got Team Kangaroo, and that's Pin Gunner, Hobgoblin, Boobies, and Bonzo. Team Froggy's second, which is also ran John Rambo and Cold Bucks. And then Team Fox is last, but nobody's really last because they're pretty close. And that's Potato, Khan, Wilmer, and Tommy D. So come on, Team Fox. You can do it! In which county is Silverstone Racing Circuit? Oh, look at them old F1 cars there. Oh, lovely. Lovely stuff. It is indeed Northamptonshire. Oh, no changes, but these is getting very close. Question 9 even. Watford Gap was the first motorway service station. In which county is it? I didn't know that was the first one. Oh, there's a right Regal there. Oh dear. A few minis. I'm going to guess Bedfordshire. Oh, Northamptonshire. Wow, look at that. Team Fox streaks ahead. Told you it were close. Question 10. In which county is Boaty's Windy Bottom? Oh, look, there's Wet Leg with a dent. Oh, it's a good question, actually, this. Derbyshire, okay. Yeah, I mean, pretty close, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Team Fox is still winning. This is crazy times. Question 11. In which county was the MG Abingdon factory? Oh, bloody hell. I think I know. I'm probably going to be wrong, though, but I think I know. No, that's what I'd have said. Oxfordshire. Oh, Team Fox is still winning. This is crazy times. Question 12. Norman and Ernest went to the first Abingdon Weekender at the Heritage Quorn and Woodhouse Station in which county? This is a good question. Oh, look, there's Ernest and Norman. Next to that bruised buttock-coloured car. I think it's going to be Shropshire. It's Leicestershire. I'm terrible. I am world's worst with anything like this. Penultimate question coming up. In which county is Project Nigel HQ? That's Project Nigel there. Do you remember what his lockup were like before he got them lights? Crikey. Greater Manchester. Oh, it's all to play for. Moving on. Last question. Goodwood Circuit hosts the classic car racing Goodwood Revival. In which county is it? Jesus, I don't know this one either. I'm going to guess at Suffolk. I don't know why. Oh, it's so close. It's so close to why this. It was West Sussex. Told you it weren't Suffolk. So, what's the scores? Team Frog came third. Team Kangaroo came second, which can only mean one thing. Team Fox came first. Well done, Team Fox. You were plumb last for a bit at the beginning. Plumb last. And now you're not. Then you won. But there you go. Let's carry on with some more comments. For a moment, I thought I'd accidentally asked an intelligent question. Damn fine acting there, Simon. Thank you very much. Rob says, rather pleased with the Yachts 24 progress so far at the rather uneventful event. Yes. And then Matt says, the first meetup was indeed a success, Rob. Yes. Dick Dassley says, being a Lancs lad and sure what he been in Leicestershire, a Leicestershire lot. I was once looking at keyboards in a music shop, but the drummer asked me for my opinion. Oh, what opinion did you give him? Dick? Continuing rise of the streetwise, yes. I told him to lose the drapes. Simone says, back in the late 90s, I used to go clubbing a lot. One night I went home with a doner, but not a kebab. Oh, spicy. Whatever happened to Donna Air? I'll tell you what happened to Donna Air. She runs a real estate business in America somewhere, I think. Dave Smith is here, and he says, hello to all the people on the Smashing Pistons live stream. See, Dave's a clever man. What he's done there is just said hello to everybody in the live stream, not everybody. So take note, people. Dave knows what he's doing. And also Matt does, because Matt's put, hello everyone that will ever read this except you. Yes, you never say hello back. Very true. Oh, Carl says the Titanic Brewery ales are really nice. Do they go down well? Because you don't see anymore. Magic Rock in Huddersfield, good selection boxes. Oh, I'll have to try that. Trisha Alderman is here, and she says, hello, Simon, Judge, and chat. Good evening, Trisha. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for joining this nonsense. One can only extend to you the warmest of gratitudes, because you're not getting anything worthwhile other than that. Oh, and Barry said the same joke as me. Well, I said the same joke as Barry because he said it 20 minutes ago, Simon. 20 minutes ago. Matt Dalf. Matt Dalf. There you go, Matt. Oh, Pingu says he sold the coupe, has got fed up with it, got it to run for a few seconds before immobilizer kicked in, but the two thingy boxes had completely different connections, and I did not fancy rewiring everything. I don't blame you. That's when it stops being fun. Stop. It's like gambling. In fact, that's true. Project cars are a bit like gambling in more ways than one, aren't they? It's very true. Carl says, if you fit silicone hoses, make sure you put synthetic oat in and not normal oat. So I assume normal oat will eat away at the silicone or break it up or something. Dave Smith says, pros before house. Oh, brilliant. And Mark demeans himself by saying useless information, but it's not useless if nobody knows it. It's only useless if nobody really cares, and I care. Useless information. Howard's Way and the EastEnders theme composed by the same man. There you go. That will come up in a cub quiz. That'll come up in a pub quiz. In a pub quiz. Simon Day wrote the Howard's Way theme. Blooming heck, it rhymes and everything. Simone reminds people, don't forget to give the like button grievous bodily harm. Emily Bishop's Finger Perry says, hi Simon, are you going to Rustyville? I intend to go to Rustyville. Yes, I intend to go to Rustyville. What else is it we intend to go to? There's a few things I need to... Oh, come on, payday. We just need payday to come. And then I can book a couple of things. On there we go. My experiment works. Look, there's Norman. Can you see me, Ernest? There you go. Tommy Hanlon says, even Simone, sorry I'm cooking my dinner, just seen your hello. Festival of the Unexceptional, no idea. It's expensive and everybody's going there. So there's two ways of looking at it, isn't there? Everybody's going there, so it'll be good to do a bit of networking and see people and stuff. But the other way of looking at it is everybody's going there, so even if I record stuff, it's not going to be a recording day for me. So it's whether I want to spend that money to walk around. I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Yes, well, they say no more. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, ring, 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 gate. Talk amongst yourselves while I die. Robson River Repair is here. He says, bloody cough sounds rough, mate. Yeah, I just nearly choked to death on my own saliva, which is something that some people pay for, isn't it? Really. Adam is here. Greetings, Adam. Hope you've had a good day, and I bet you've been dying to join this live stream. And he says, am I fashionably late or just late? Well, I can't think that anything you do is unfashionable, to be honest, Adam. Rob. Late, but we've been expecting you. Very good, very good. I have literally no idea what this is. I think it's free parking at the Coffee Mornings in the second Sunday of the month. What are we talking about? Potato crashed. Oh, poor Udge. Then Udge says, Potato can't join back, but Potato is rubbish at counties. So whichever team Udge were on, is it Team Fox? You won without Udge. Yep, same Simone. I'm terrible at counties. Just like his days at Longbridge, Tommy Dapper was carried through the quiz. Bonds only got one wrong, says Dave Smith. I felt let down by my team of kangaroos. Donna Eyre, yes, please. I'm not sure she's a yes, please nowadays. And looking back, I'm not sure she was a yes, please that days either. Donna Eyre was a pop starlet. I still have one of her singles. Nice. Can I use oat milk? What about porridge oats? Yes, both of those were. Oh dear. Dick Dastardly says, where be this Rustyville? Yes, it's going to be, as Simone says, at the Gaydon British Motor Museum, and it looks as though it will be jolly good fun. There's plenty of space. I'm not sure whether they're going to, I suppose they could do if there's three of them, because when To Alex did his meet there, his Shed Fest, it sold out. There were 5,000 tickets and it sold out. So I suppose Rustyville has a chance to do that. But yes, I can't remember what date it's in. Is it beginning of March? I'm not entirely convinced that Jenny's going to be ready by then. But if she is, Jenny will be there. If not, Henny will be there. And if neither of them two are there, it's just going to be me. 9th of March-ish. Mark says, Festival of the Unexceptional has got silly expensive. Used to be, if you entered concourse, you got in for naught. Don't know whether that's the same now. The Great British Car Journey have a coffee morning on the second Sunday of every. Okay. I see where we're going there. Carl's off. See you later, Carl. Have a fun evening ferrying your good lady around. And photo is too far for Simone to travel. I mean, if you did want to go to something like that, Simone, we could always work it that you stayed at ours, because I'm assuming we're a lot closer than you are to it, maybe, for like the nights, either end or something. If you so wanted, the offer's always there. Oh, cause you don't see anymore, said to Carl. What has she been arrested for this time? Have I sold Margaret yet, says Black Lions? No, I took it around for somebody to look at yesterday lunchtime, who asked me a couple of times how much I'd take for her, but I just pushed it back to him saying, just make me an offer, and he's not got back to me yet. So it was promising, but nothing's happened so far. He asked me to take the hard top off so I could have a look at the soft top, and at that point I'd realised I'd not actually cleaned the soft top or done anything with it for months, and then I'd got a bit of mould on it, and there's a hole where some silicone patched on this. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to give that soft top a damn good clean and repair them 2 little patches, take stickers off the plastic window, and then just send him a couple of pictures saying I've sorted that soft top. If that helps you ease you into the buying frame of mind. Isn't there something happening on the 12th of March too? I don't know, Matt. Am I missing something there? Ooh. 35 quid. See, that's another thing. £35. That's a lot of money just for turning up. It's definitely a lot of money for turning up and having to sit outside for an hour before you can even get in. That's ridiculous. They need to sort that out. There's so many things like that that just get spoilt by not necessarily bad organisation, but just not expecting the numbers that they're going to get. If they're going to do stuff like that, they need to start staggering entry times, and people need to abide by them, not turn up half an hour early. Like at the Motorist, I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. The Motorist has got a tarmac car park bit, which is nice and smooth, it's new. And then it's got another bit that's just them limestone chip-ins, but it's started to erode away, so it's got big potholes in it, and then there's like massive flipping 3-inch deep puddles and stuff. And then the other bit's a field. The place opens at 10. When I met Rob and everybody there, I got there for 10. In fact, I got there for 9:45 and pulled up a bit further down road. I thought, oh, it's 10 to 10. I'll get there and I'll just sit outside gates waiting for them to open. No, by the time I got there, I were having to park halfway up these chipping things because all the tarmac bit were already full. What's the point in having something that opens at 10 if you're letting people in before? Obviously, people are going to turn up early then. Stop complaining, Simon. And Blackline says, £35 entry, the greedy buggers. But not in that accent, because that's not Blackline's accent. Get the train, Simone, and review a few cars while you're up there. Here, that's a good idea. Dave Smith says, I'm going to the Rusty event in March. Cheapest way to get into the museum. This is very true. You can get an annual pass as well with you if you pay. Oh, is that if you pay to go into the museum on its own? Basically, if you get an annual pass, you can get into the museum at any point for a year. And if there's an event on, you can still get in. It just means you've got to park in a satellite car park. So that's something worth knowing. Rob's your man to ask about that kind of thing. He's all over it. Does anybody know whether Boaty's doing a stream at 10 today? If he is, we might have to rush this next bit of quiz or save it for next week. That might be a better idea. Now then. Matt says, photo is something I'd wait until the last minute for. Last year, they sold the tickets off cheap. They did, didn't they? Were it like 15 quid? Something like that. Could be that. Yeah, that's that evening meal thing. I need to buy tickets for that. Oh, Rob. 12th of March is St. Patrick's Day Eve. Good excuse to drink Guinness. As if Rob needs an excuse to drink Guinness, honestly. Adam says, all these events to go to, I'll need to decide if I go or if I spend these weekends working on the project car. Feel my pain, Adam. Feel my pain. It's exactly the same. Like, at the moment, I feel like every day I've got off, I'm going to my parents and doing something to Jenny and trying to finish at least the outside bits. I kind of feel as well that once the outside's done and she's back at our house, because she'll just be outside in garage, I'll be able to go in and do like half an hour here, half an hour there, just sort of little bits out. Where it is now, it's like I go and if I've not spent a good 3 or 4 hours working on it, then it feels like a waste. Oh, Pingo Concord has requested some fire, so let's give him some fire. Fire for when you're tired of not having fire. And let's also have
Driver!
Asda everyday tissues. For when you need a tissue every day.
There you go. You ask and I will deliver. I'm not like Just Eat or Uber or anything like that. Blooming heck, have me some comments here. Dr. Evil should bring the project car and have a tent around it, only allowing YouTube's access. That gives me an idea for Jenny. When Jenny gets closer to being completed, I need to formulate a plan for the revealing. A revealing plan. And then I've also got loads of bits to get together. Oh, this Jenny project. I've built myself a right task, honestly. Some show tickets offer the annual pass. The Shedfest one had the option. Yep, there's like loads of bits and pieces like that. Oh, here we go. Pingu says, another Streetwise advantage is off-road parking is less of a worry. This is true. This is true. I can imagine it's quite useful where you are, Pingu. Yeah. Also, there's that field. You could just rag around that field and you've got an excuse because it's an off-roader or an urban on-road or whatever it is. Bold of you to assume that the project car will be roadworthy enough to get there, says Adam. This is true. Yes, Boaty live at 10. So we'll not do another quiz tonight. We'll do that another day. Urban off-roading. Tommy Dapper. Get Tommy Dapper doing a rap from the crapper. Tommy Dapper's always doing a rap from the crapper. We should get that as a reveal thing. We should get Tommy to do a rap, a Jenny rap. Matt, get Tommy on that, doing a Jenny rap. At least Jenny has an MOT, says Adam. This is true. This is true. Dave Smith says, if you also wear a dressing gown with your old fella hanging out like Boaty, we'll all stay on your stream. Did he do that? I've not watched any Bertie things for quite a while. Oh, Dick Dastardly says, can we have Tizer? Go on then. Let me see if I'm sure I've got it loaded up. Here we go. The world's greatest love story.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you like Tizer?
Yes. Do you like Tizer?
Yes, I like Tizer. Would you like some Tizer?
No.
Oh.
Tizer. For those people that like Tizer, and for those that don't like Tizer.
There you go. Tizer. Tizer review will happen at some point. What's going on here? Oh, the screwdriver is the best one. Because you didn't see anymore, says the ads are so much louder than everything else. Screwdriver always shits me up as it resonates. Oh dear. Oh man, funny you should say that. My dad's bought a car cover the other day, just in case. So there you go. I've already got the cover. So yeah, we could do it. We could do it that way at a show. Yeah, that'd be good. Next, people expecting some amazing thing to be happening. was just a Rover 200. What's going on? Yeah, I might. That's a good idea, Mark. I'll take that on board. Matt says I'll give him a call after the stream. I don't know what we're talking about. Truckers Tizer, don't do it. Don't do it, Mark. Oh, Tommy Dapper. Tommy Dapper, the car rapper, guaranteed to make your car look crapper. Dave Smith says he's never drinking Tizer again. Oh. Dick Dastardly. No, Rob says to Dick Dastardly, they are Russian. the Tizer girl is a deeper voice than the bloke. That's not true. It's the other way around. And Rob says the Russian. Them models, they're not. Let's try and think who it was. It was Julie's cousin's wife's parents, I think. I think that was it. Got them as there's two models, and then they got there's a pair of socks each. Are they from Korea? I think they were from Korea. Or was it Japan? I can't remember now. But they're cool stuff anyway. Some nice, like, wacky, cool things. Matt. Oh, Matt doing his own version of the Tizer advert. I can tell it's a screwdriver when my eyes are shut. Oh, dear. Oh, nice one, Simone. I'm not watching Boaty. I'm playing Far Cry 4. I had Far Cry, but I can't remember which one it were. I loved it. I've got a fantastic clip on Facebook because I'm bad at these sorts of games. And I was stood outside of this enemy that had arrived on a quad. And what I meant to do was, was get a pistol out or shoot or something. But I pulled the wrong button. So what I actually got was like a landmine out. And I threw it. And it must have only been like 4 or 5 meters in the game. I threw it, it bounced off his head, landed on the floor, and he trod on it. Oh, it was funny. Dino Dad. Hello, everyone. Sick in bed this morning. How was the quiz? Oh, poor Ross. I hope you feel better soon, Ross. We've only done one quiz today because we need to crack on. I've been waffling so much. It's just not been any time for quizzing. So we've had one quiz, and it was car-related counties, which was good. So you should watch it on the replay. We did it in teams. Oh, we did it in teams. Ujid says, yes, it is indeed my cousin's wife's parents from South Korea, from planet Earth, from the non-chocolate galaxies area. Ross has got blooming lurgy. I assume that's like you sneeze and flowers come out your nose and stuff, that kind of thing. Adam says he loves moments like that when he's game. Yeah, there was plenty of them with me. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible with stuff like that. Pingu says, are you still going Bandcamp during the week, Simon? To be honest, not for a long time now. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to arrange. I can make any night pretty much, apart from Mondays. And then our bass player's kind of, him and his partner do opposite shifts, so there's always somebody to look after their little in. So it's awkward for Pete to get a night free. And then Rob has got specific nights that he's free as well. So it's kind of awkward to get everybody in the room at the same time. And if there's only 2 out of 3 of us there, it seems a bit pointless. So no, it's a quick answer there, Pingu. I used to play Modern Warfare and use a riot shield. People would rage so much. I've never played that sort of stuff. I can't even remember what we've still got. I'll show you what PS4 we've got Far Cry on. It's a very good game. I like that kind of game. I liked Blood Dragon. That's been my favouriteest ever game, that Blood Dragon. Just the aesthetics of it, and then the nonsense of it all, and then the big dragon that you're riding around that's swearing at everybody. It's really cool. I liked that. Blood Dragon. It had an awesome soundtrack as well. You need to keep practicing penny whistle or you'll lose your talent. It's in the garage, that, Pingu. And what I need to do, I need to take that to my mum and dad so I can play that while my dad's conjuring up more painting Nirvana. Can't watch Bertie's live stream. I get that it puts the lotion on its skin feeling very uncomfortable. I had one playing Payday 2, spent 45 minutes stealthily robbing a bank. Everything going well until my friend got bored when drilling the vault out, tabbed back in, firing a single shot in. You should borrow my emulator and do a review. That would be a cracking idea, Matt. I would be up for that. Or you could do yourself, or we could both do reviews and compare the reviews. You could do a review on it, I'll do a review on it, and then somebody else could review our reviews. There we go. Operation Wolfenstein. I remember Operation Wolf. Is that the same sort of thing? The process with a grenade launcher, chaos ensued. And then Matt says Leroy Jenkins. I don't know why Matt says Leroy Jenkins. Pingu says, any suit reviews in the near future? There will not be, but there'll be something that isn't a suit review coming out on, I think it's Wednesday. Hang on, let me have a look at my channel videos. And I shall tell you. Yes, Wednesday. This Wednesday at 6 a.m. There is a video coming out. Not a soup review. You'll love it. Honestly, you'll be elated by the content of it. So there you go. Stephen Espo says, good evening, English people. Hello, Stephen. We are actually probably about to leave, to be honest, but welcome. Pingu says, not noodles. Yeah, I could do noodle reviews, couldn't I? Leroy Jenkins. What is anybody on about? You can borrow my emu now. What? Maybe we should have a game night if there's some common ground. Yeah. I don't know what we've got that's common ground. Not noodles. Pingu, perfect Arctic temps for soup review. This is true. It is actually. But Henny's at my parents'. I'll try and remember to do, what day is it tomorrow? Oh, it's Tuesday tomorrow, isn't it? I could do one tomorrow. Yeah. Tuesday, the day I need to think of something to do. Discord, I still can't get my head into Discord. Soup, see Stephen S. Paul. I peaked at Jet Set Willie. Well, a lot of people do peak at Jet Set Willie. There you go. So I will end the stream around here. Oh, that's a good idea, Pingu. Spaghetti hoops / beans reviews. Different shapes of spaghetti. Well, not different shapes of spaghetti hoops. Different spaghetti shapes. Pasta shapes. Because they're not spaghetti if they're not long and thin. So that's definitely a thing. But yes, as I say, I will leave it there. We've been going for an hour and 24. An hour and 24. Oh yeah. So yes, we don't want to encroach onto Boaty's live stream times. Perhaps I should start these a bit earlier. Maybe I should start it at 8 next week. Give us a bit more time for talking. Yes, so again, thank you everybody for joining. Hope you've had a valid hour and a half nearly. Don't forget to click like. Don't forget to encourage other people to click subscribe and like and comment. And if you want to show any gratitude in monetifications, there's Buy Me a Coffee. Just saying it's there because I've not got enough subscribers for live chat, super chats and super stickers and all that stuff. Yeah, so there we go. So it doesn't matter if I overlap with Boaty. Well, I don't want to cause trouble. start them same time as Boaty and see what happens. I could try, Ross. I'll try. Thank you for joining. Hope everybody has a nice day, and speak to you all soon. And what shall I play us out with? I think I've played them all. Oh no, here we go. I'll play this one out, and then we'll be the end. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Today's video is sponsored by Toast Rack, for when you don't want sweaty toast.